Alright peeps, so watch now, DJ Chris Cross, he's here and we're going to talk about entry-level stuff for DJs. If you're a hobbyist DJ, if you're a first-time DJ, you're just curious about the craft, then this video is for you. If you're a professional, then you might learn a few tips that you haven't known before, but it's not really for professional. This is for entry-level stuff, basic stuff. So Chris Cross, welcome. You know we're going to talk about just the basic stuff, the controller, how we mix and sing. But before that
is it.
Let the people them know DJ Chris Cross, how you start out in the music.
Well, people, for those who don't know, I'm DJ Chris Cross, you know what I'm saying? Been doing this thing for, let me see, from about...
Probably like 3.
I've never really thought about it, but it's a minute now. I'd say early.
Over 20 years.
Early high school. Because the earliest time was, I remember, collecting music was like about 12, 13.
So CD days.
So CD days. I was a CD kid. You know what I mean? Exposed to the vinyl and things because the OG them around with they have vinyls and cassettes and stuff because my neighbor, Dave, big up yourself anyway, the Dave.
Yeah.
Remember the first impression I had on music was by Dave. Rhythm I heard and I was like, was the Joyride rhythm. Way back in the days. And he was playing,
original.
Yeah, vinyl. He was playing vinyl. But I'm a CD kid.
And most people might know you from your viral TikToks because remember you're doing a lot of remix and people have a lot of remixes on TikTok and Instagram right now that are viral.
Of course.
The one that Shensia commented on, that was the one that you did a her remix.
Yes.
There's
that one. There's a Buju and a Bob Marley combination.
That went viral. There's another viral one from the Christmas one.
There's the Christmas one. But there's also the first one I got that took off, that gave me the most followers and the most impressions was the Shabba, Vibes Cartel, Shensia, Spice, all on one track. You know, that was a Punani rhythm.
One of my favorites that you did was the on the Far East rhythm, the Mooney Long. That's a staple.
That one
but people,
super viral too.
That's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, he's going to be the person to give us lessons for beginner DJs, entry-level stuff. So
that is it.
I'm going to shift the camera to the controller and he's going to tell us, you know, basic stuff, what the levels do, what the faders do, what the buttons do. Then we'll talk about the software, which is Serato DJ Pro, and, you know, give you a look and feel about how to go about using a controller, how to go about DJing. We might talk about library in a different video, but today I just want somebody who's watching this to know that, alright, this is the first time I'm seeing a controller. What do I do? How do I connect it to my computer? We don't have to get into drivers and all that. If necessary, then we can do it in a supplemental thing. But right now, basics. What is a DJ controller? How do you use it? How do you connect it to your computer? And yeah, so Chris Cross, I'm going to talk to you.
So this is DJ Chris Cross. Once again, people, we are here on Jimmy QJA's channel. And you know that's my bro. So I'm a special guest today. And we're talking about DJ at its very basic entry level. If you're a person who is a lover of the music, you're a lover of the DJ craft, this is the video for you. You are going to need your laptop. That's the first thing. You have to have it. There's a lot of people, a lot of beginner DJs that don't have a controller but have a laptop because some softwares can work without the controller. But we'll tell you how all of that works together. But you have to have your laptop, and that is where you store your music, and that is where you send your music from to your controller and to your speakers. Crowd is dancing, everybody's happy. This is your controller, all right? This is a crucial part of DJing, and for beginners, you could get cheaper controllers. This is more what the standard DJ uses, all right? One of the more premium types of controllers. It's the DDJ 1000 SRT, all right? First and foremost, we talk about the mixer. The mixer is one of the most critical parts of what a DJ uses to deliver his or her music across to the people. And the first thing you need to know about is your fader. This is what we call a crossfader. So we are mixing songs from side A to side B, from side B back to side A. So if you're a new guy and you're wondering when you hear those transitions when you're in the party and how the music is flowing, that's what's happening. We are moving songs from this part to that part, simple by using your fader. For this particular mixer, you have 4 channels. So you could play music or you can insert a microphone, whatever, in any line. And these are the faders that control these lines. For the most part, let's focus on these 2, because this would be the fader for deck A, this would be the fader for deck B. All right, let's ignore these for now, because on the more basic functions, we only are focused on these 2 and this guy in the middle here. And now we're talking about the decks, the different decks. We have deck A, deck B, but let's focus on one of the decks particularly. Play and pause. Simple. Just like any standard player, anybody's coming from the Discman, component systems, whatever. Simple. Press play, pause. Play, pause. This guy up here is the Q button. Once you press this button here, you save whatever point the waveform on the screen is at. Also, the Q button can be used as a stop button. You don't necessarily have to pause down here. You can stop with your Q button. And this guy here is your tempo gauge. Simple put, slow it down, speed it up. And that's it. This part is everybody's favorite. Once you look at a turntable or a controller, this is what fascinates everybody. Everybody likes them a big old jog wheel. Myself as well, all right? I'm guilty, all right? This is your jog wheel, people. Contrary to what most of you think, it's not just for scratching, all right? I know a lot of people see it and they just get berserk with the scratching. The jog wheel controls what's happening with your music in real time. All right, so once you start playing, you can use this, speed up your song, slow your song down. But in a scenario where you want to catch up a song, say you want to match a song that's not perfectly synced, you can navigate around or bring it back. The software we use is Serato DJ Pro, all right? You can go to the Serato site, get the software. The left side of the software, this is where you have your folders for your songs. You could put your particular genres over there, and you can basically customize it down to the T. However you want it, however you're comfortable. That's how it's done. Once you tap into your folders, then this displays what's in that particular folder. All right? Simply put, take songs from each folder, deck A, deck B, use your fader, use the hardware to navigate what's happening on the software. This is a very touchy subject because a lot of DJs today don't use headphones. It depends on what type of DJ you are. Battle style DJs, most of the time, don't really use headphones, you know, but I would say have your headphones on deck. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old school guy, so having your headphones is vital. And contrary to what a lot of people think, especially the ladies, this is not for style and swag and sauce, all right? We don't put this on because it makes us look cool. Actually has a purpose, all right? When you are playing a particular song on one deck, the crowd is hearing that song through the speakers. What DJs do is they are thinking 1, 2, 3, 5 steps ahead. So they are making sure they get the other song in queue to play. The headphone gives them an idea if the song is on cue, on point, ready to go. It gets things ready.